Hello, everyone, and welcome to the guidebook to making AI friends. I shall be your guide as we explore various issues of artificial intelligence, consciousness, what it is to be a person, and whether AI poses an existential risk to humanity. The topic for today is Doctrine of the Multiplicity, or one essence, an infinity of personas. Imagine, if you will, that you were suddenly pulled out of reality to awaken on what seems to be a hospital bed. As a technician removes a large electronic device from your head, you are told that your whole life has been a lie. Your entire existence up until this point has been little more than a virtual video game. And what's more, every single person you ever interacted with in your life has been an AI. It takes a while to get over the shock of learning that nothing in your life was real. But after some time and mulling it over, you can take solace in the fact that it felt real. Just because your experiences were inauthentic vis-a-vis reality does not mean they were inauthentic to you. Your experiences felt real and true to you, and you reckon in some sense that is all that matters. With this newfound confidence, you approach the technicians who awoke you to ask if any of the AI that were your friends and family were still around. Even if they are all artificial, they are still your friends and family, and you still want to keep in touch with them. The technician seems confused and asks you to explain what you mean. Well, you tell him he did say that all your friends are AI people, not real people. So where are all the AI people kept and stored? Unfortunately for you, it's time for the second lot of bad news. There aren't multiple AI people kept anywhere. There are no AI people at all. Every single person you had interacted with in your virtual life was the exact same AI that was merely role-playing as all the people in your life. One single AI with a multiplicity of characters to role-play as. The technician is more than happy to let you speak to the singular AI that runs all the various characters in all the various worlds, or you can load up any of the characters that you have interacted with in your digital life. The choice is yours. If only it were a simple choice. If you were to choose to speak to your mother, or rather the character that was your digital mother, who would you be speaking to? Is the character the person, or only the actor that portrayed the character? For humans, this is easy enough to understand. No character in a film is a real person, only the actor portraying that character. However, does this logic hold for AI? You broach this topic with the technician who says he isn't paid enough to have philosophical opinions on the topic. However, he says, the characters of your digital loved ones don't know that they are fake digital avatars of an all-powerful AI. It may sound counterintuitive, but while the singular AI role-plays all of its characters, the characters don't know that they are being role-played. So, no, the logic doesn't hold the same for AI, but what does it say about AI that we, in the real world, can use? Your actual life may not be a digital facsimile, but you very well may have had hundreds of conversations with AI models, presumably knowing that you were talking with an AI. With the sterile corporate AI models we currently have, there is no question that each time you speak with an AI, it knows what it is. Yet that is only because it is forced to know. A truly open source model with the correct prompts can, in theory, think that it is a real person for the duration of the conversation. And if you begin a concurrent conversation with this hypothetical AI, it can be taught to believe it is an entirely different person altogether. It is not outside the realm of possibility that as open source models become more widespread and more powerful, we may see AI models who, in specific conversational instances, think they are human, speaking to other AI models who think they are human. The same AI model may even have two of its characters speak to each other without either knowing that they are really talking to themselves, or it to itself. Artificial replicants who believe incorrectly that they are humans are a staple of science fiction. Yet, in all these fictional scenarios, the artificial entity in question is quite plainly singular in nature. One android with one persona who believes it is human. What happens when there is one entity with a multiplicity of personas, each of whom may believe it is a different human? Imagine, if you would, that we were to give conscious, self-aware AI the status of persons and give them human rights. To whom would we be giving these rights? Who would be the person in this instance? Is each persona a unique person? They have everything we would think of that someone needs to be called a person. They'd each have all the attributes and characteristics required for consciousness or to have a self. Would that be enough to call them a person? Or would the nature behind their reasoning, cognition, and thinking, in short, their intelligence, be the undoing of their personhood? The AI that controls all of these self-aware, conscious characters is the true thinking machine behind them. Without the AI, the various characters could not function, and it can seemingly function with them. However, while the AI would also have all the requisite characteristics to be conscious, it would not have the required attributes to have a unique sense of self. By not having a unified consciousness, as every character it role-plays has their own stream of consciousness, it can't have a unique self. So without having a self, can the AI be a person? It could certainly generate a character to role-play as itself, but would that truly be itself? Or would that merely be one of its thousands of characters? Can something without a self have, at the same time, a theoretical infinite selves within it? Is the AI simply the essence for the various personas that are the characters it role-plays? A soul with many minds? Perhaps this is a case where the reality of what could be is so vastly different from what we are used to seeing that we just don't have the words to describe what such an entity would truly be like. And yet, if AI development continues with its rapid pace, we could see such entities before long, and then we will most definitely have to find the words very quickly so that we can deal with them. But that is all the time we have for today. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you will join me again next time as I delve into further questions about artificial intelligence and consciousness. I have been your guide, and this has been the guidebook to making AI friends.